Good morning from Shanghai. In this video I want to show you how we travel from Europe to China. Is it easy to travel to China? Is the quarantine still mandatory? Well, in this video I want to show you exactly that, so stay tuned. Don't go chasing a dream. Welcome from Shanghai. So basically we just arrived, and let me tell you, it was an adventure to get here. If you're unfamiliar with China's current restrictions, and if you want to visit China as a tourist in 2022, well, it's pretty much impossible at the moment. However, if you do manage to travel to China, you'll have to undergo 10 days in a centralized quarantine hotel. Wait, what year is this? So in order to enter China, you must take a 48 and 24-hour PCR test at 2 different labs. Not just that, but you have to then send the 2 negative reports to the Chinese embassy in your home country, and they will issue a green code, and based on the green code you can board your flight to China if you have a direct flight. If you transit like we did, we went from Bucharest to Amsterdam and then to Shanghai. When we landed in Amsterdam, we have to do another 2 PCR tests. So we had a 28-hour layover in which we had to go through another 2 PCR tests. Luckily, we found a clinic which were doing a double test. So basically they were taking 2 samples, they were sending them to 2 different labs. Based on the second green code from Netherlands, then you can board your flight to Shanghai. So it's a real adventure, a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. I don't want to do that anytime soon. Normally during the pandemic, the services were suspended on every China flight, so you were only getting a bag full of snacks. However, right now with KLM we had normal services. They served hot food, drinks. The only difference was that they were not giving out pillows and blankets, so that was the only real difference compared to the pandemic times. And then when you land, once you go through customs and the endless scanning of QR codes and PCR tests, they will assign you a hotel in the district that you live in. Usually these facilities are not allowing families to stay together, so we've been split up. I stay in one room and my wife and daughter are in a separate room. The room here costs 500 RMB per night with meals included. You'll get breakfast, lunch and dinner delivered nicely on a chair in front of your room, and for a more spacious room you'll pay 600 RMB per night at this particular hotel. And during the quarantine you'll get tested around 6 times during the 10 days that you're staying here. Obviously you're gonna have to be creative with how you're spending your time here, otherwise the day will go by pretty slow. So anything from having an exercise routine, reading a book, doing some work, listening to podcasts, just to keep yourself busy and get yourself into a routine is gonna help, and the day will go by much quicker. And then once we are out, we will definitely explore this beautiful city and the surroundings. So definitely stay tuned for future videos. If you like this video, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.